Leandra's law, that passed in the aftermath of the death of 11-year-old Leandra Rosado on the Henry Hudson Parkway back in 2009. Well, the law, it dramatically increased penalties for driving while impaired with a baby or any child under the age of 16 on board. Now, as we found out tonight, even though most agree that the law is a step in the right direction and is working to a degree, there is a loophole that some say has to be closed. Busted. 20-year-old Leonard Hoppy of Central Islip. Investigators say he killed a man who was out for a simple evening stroll while he was driving drunk. But he didn't stop there. Cops say Hoppy then crashed into 2 other cars. His 10-year-old brother was on board, but amazingly, he was unhurt. Busted. 31-year-old Raheem Grenridge of Belmont. Police say he crashed his car near a local housing center. Investigators on the scene say his 1-year-old and 3-year-old were in the back seat at the time. Amazingly, neither child seriously injured. With plenty of mugshots and the stories that accompany them, with a $1 million Batmobile, with committed law enforcement determined to fight DWI, and on the other side, equally determined defense attorneys working to get their clients a good deal or even completely off the hook, it is easy to forget that this is a story that ultimately ends where it began, right here on the Henry Hudson Parkway, where an 11-year-old girl died. For many, this may seem like a story with an end, a circle complete. And you might be right. But don't tell that to Lenny Rosado. For Lenny and his supporters out there, this is a fight still without an end. For them, the big outstanding issue is that Leandra's law has a loophole, and a big one that needs closing.
Well, the loophole was what was happening. People that were supposed to get the ignition interlock in their vehicles weren't.
This is the device in question. Required to be installed in the vehicle of anyone violating Leandra's law, it looks a little bit like a cross between a cell phone and a device people with diabetes may use to test blood sugar levels. But in actuality, it tests alcohol levels. Attached directly to an automobile's ignition system, the offender's car will not start if even a trace of alcohol is detected. But State Senator Charles Fischillo says a state survey finds up to 70% of people convicted of drunk driving are not using it.
Well, if you're convicted, first of all, of drunk driving, you're going to have a device in your car you're going to have to blow into it before the car starts. Any alcohol detected in your body, it's not going to start. What defense attorneys have found that is if you're convicted of DWI, you're going to go to the court and tell them, I don't own the car anymore, and transfer the registration to a spouse, child, or friend, and you get out of it. We want to close that loophole.